When you start to realize how important your thinking is to your spiritual life, you will understand then that you cannot give that kind of time to the things of the world and then think that you are getting ready to live this strong spiritual life where you in tune with the Spirit, you in tune with God and what God would have you to do, all at the same time. You've just given 8 hours to the television, you've just given 8 hours to social media, you've just given 8 hours to nonsense or foolishness or things, again, that does nothing to build you up in the faith, and you think you're getting ready to live out this strong, mature spiritual life. It doesn't work that way. To even give you a sports analogy, you know, one of the things they'll tell you about when you're watching a game or you're seeing a game and you see someone, one of the players do something very silly, very, let's just say a foolish move in the game. They'll say his head wasn't in the game, right? And you understand what they mean when they say his head wasn't in the game. He was focused on something else. By him being focused on something else, he could not perform or do what was necessary for him to do in that situation because his mind was elsewhere. Well, the same way, you can't be in the spiritual game and in your Christian walk where your mind is all over here, focused on all these other different things. And now when it comes to you living out the spiritual walk, now you wonder, oh, why did you just say something that you knew you should have said? Why did you fall into this particular trap, this particular sinful scheme that Satan had for you? Why did you allow yourself to be led astray by this person or do something that you should not have done? It's because you did not have your head in the game. You are not focused on these things right here. So then when you're not focused on these things, what happens? Yes, you're easily led away. Yes, you stumble. Yes, you fall. I'm not trying to say that you will never make mistakes. Of course, we will still mess up. But I tell you this, that the person that are doing these things right here that the scripture has said for him to do, that you will see this type of growth, this type of maturity within their life, that they're not out here stumbling, bumbling around in their spiritual life like others if you are doing these things here that Paul has called us to do.